In this summer heat, you gotta do everything you can to stay cool. But today, we turn that on high so we can get something even hotter into our bodies. We're gonna have some fun today. Let's jump into the kitchen, let's get started. Now I know it's hot outside, but we're gonna step this up one more notch. What we're gonna do today, we're making jalapeno peppers. And what we're gonna do with these jalapenos, well, we're not gonna make them, they're already made. But what we're doing is we're making pizza poppers. Jalapeno pizza poppers. What you need to do is get yourself a nice handful of these jalapeno peppers. We got a lot more to go with that. Get yourself some tomato sauce, because we're gonna flavor that up, make it like pizza sauce. And you shred yourself up some cheese. Alright. We're gonna put this on the stove. We're gonna get these nice cooked up real quick, just on the outside. Now the first thing you need to do, you gotta chop off all the little heads off of these jalapenos. We're not gonna use the stems. We're just gonna use the jalapenos. So chop them all off, nice and pretty. Now the next thing you need to do, you need to get yourself a nice little frying pan. We're gonna brown these up on the outside. Nothing too crazy. We're just gonna cook some of the extra heat out. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna turn this on. We're gonna pop these bad boys in there. You might want to put a little bit of oil in there just to fry them up if you want, but we're just gonna put them right onto the heat. Now to speed up the process, we took out 2 pans. We're gonna cook them all up. We got 8 jalapenos. You just wanna put them in there until they start popping around. You see how they move around? And every time they pop around and move around, you want to flip it over just to cook some of the heat out. I had a little bit of water in there just to keep it from smoking. But see how these are basically just a little char grilled or something like that. You just get them nice and a little brown on one side, the other side. Same thing here, you know. You don't want to cook it too much. Just get some brown on it. It smells like a fresh, nicely cooked pepper. But we're not done. These are softened up just a little bit. We're gonna take off little impurities at the tips. Any kind of little nastinesses that you don't like that right there. That's a little. That one just annoys me. So we'll take that little piece off. Alright. Now the fun part. You also want to be real careful because your hands are gonna get covered in like oils and stuff. And them oils, put them in your face, they're gonna burn. So don't put in your face, your hands. Make sure you wash them like 4 or 5 times before you're finished making this, or after you're finished making this. Alright, let's get on to the next step. We're gonna cut these bad boys up straight down the middle. And by cooking it, what happens is it gets soft. So it opens up a lot easier. Now once you got that straight down the middle, what you want to do, you want to open up a little piece at the top. So this bad boy opens up like so. And now the fun part, we gotta gut all this stuff out. Now the spicier you want it, if you want it real spicy, you might want to just leave a lot of seeds in there. But you want to get the core out and get all the seeds as much as possible. You might need a spoon. Now with your spoon, you want to get in there. Since you cooked it up before, it should come out real easy. Just peel that bad boy out. You see? That the guts come right out. And another thing you might want to be careful about, if you got open cuts on your fingers, this is going to burn. So make sure you cover them cuts up, seal them off. Just getting seeds everywhere. Remember, the more seeds you leave in there, the hotter it'll be. You want to take this white stuff, the husky stuff out, and yeah, make sure you get all that out. If you don't want to spice it, if you want to spice it, leave it in. Alright, folks. Got them all gutted out. We left some seeds in there, you know, with jalapeno, so we're gonna leave some flavor. I made a little mess making seeds, keeping the seeds out, but I'm gonna clean this up real quick, and yeah, we're gonna get on to the next step. Now, you can keep some of these seeds, keep them all, like if you want to finally seed it out, dry them out, and then you got like jalapeno and pepper seeds, you know, dry them out. That's a little addition for something else in the future if you're making jalapeno seeds, you know. But yeah, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna throw this all out, and then we're gonna get started on the pizza sauce. All right, so we took the jalapenos out. We put it back on the chopping board. We're gonna dump 1 can of soup of tomato sauce in there. You don't need to go crazy. I mean, we only got 8 peppers, so 1 can's a lot more than needed. We're gonna save this later for maybe lunch tomorrow or something like that. All right. Now that doesn't. Oh, that's got spiciness to it too. Be careful. We gonna take oregano, Italian seasoning, garlic, some salt, some pepper. And if you want to neutralize the acid, you put a little sugar in there. The sugar is going to sweeten it up, take away some of the hot burniness, and will neutralize the acids inside the tomato sauce. Now you're going to stir it up real good. Now, we got some pepper seeds left over, so we're going to scrape those into our hands. I mean, why not go spicy, right? You already got spice all over the table. More spice, you might as well just add a little more spice to it, give it a little kick. Steel toe style. So stir that all up. We'll put that to the side for a moment. Now back to the peppers. What we're gonna do? Open that bad boy up. You take a spoonful of sauce. Not even that much. Put it in there. Spread it out nice and pretty. Spoonful of sauce. Spread it in there. Nice and pretty. You're gonna do this to all 8 of your jalapenos. Alright, folks. Jalapenos have been sauced by the boss. And now we getting ready to get cheesy. So now you gotta grab your cheese. Today we prepped some American cheese. Just because we're coming up on American holidays and stuff. But one drizzle, some cheese in each one of your jalapenos. Don't be afraid to stuff it in there. Just don't get sauce all over the place. Alright, folks. Cheese is nice and stuffed in there. I mean, we got a little minor cosmetic stuff to work on, but for the most part, we're done with that part. Now you need to get yourself some toothpicks. If you don't have toothpicks, you're just gonna have to play with this one and make sure it's nice and tight. We're gonna hit the fridge with one more secret ingredient. And that secret ingredient is bacon. We're gonna wrap each one of these up with about half a slice of this and just make it nice and tight. That's why I said if you need a toothpick, you put the toothpick in there and then you wrap it around and hold it steady. So we're gonna get all these bad boys wrapped up and we're gonna have some fun. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 5 slices of bacon. Alright, we're just gonna have to cook an extra one on the side just for myself as a treat. Alright, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna cut all these pieces of bacon up in half. And with each half, what you're gonna do, you're gonna take your jalapeno, you're gonna wrap it around. That's pretty big. You're gonna take your bacon, big jalapeno, and you're gonna wrap it around. See? You're gonna take your bacon, take a jalapeno. You'll wrap it around. See? You'll take your bacon. Take your jalapeno. You'll wrap it around. You see? You're gonna take your bacon. Take your jalapeno. You'll wrap it around. See? You're gonna take your bacon. Take your jalapeno. You'll wrap it around. See? You're gonna take your bacon. Take your jalapeno. You'll wrap it around. See? You're gonna take your bacon. You'll take your jalapeno. You'll wrap it around. You see? And we got a little bit left over, so we just slap this on over. Alright, now you won't get your frying pan back up to heat. We didn't wash it because we had the jalapeno. Now we're going to add the jalapeno flavor onto the bacon on the outside, and the jalapeno will leak it from the inside. It's a mutual kind of fun kind of thing. Let's go make it nice and spicy. Let's get to the stove. Now you want to set your stove to low heat so you can get it nice and warmed up. You're going to let that warm up for a second. Then take a little time to cool off. And then from there, what we're going to do, we're going to put it right in there. Well, it's not sizzling yet, so when it starts to sizzle, that's when we're going to start cooking. Alright, so we got 4 in each pan. We're going to wash these real closely. Every time like it starts to cook a little bit, we're going to turn it a quarter of the way. We're going to take 4 turns to cook all 4 of these, and then we have 6, and then 8, and then yeah, it'll be a fun time. So we're gonna cook these up now, and we're going to start eating. Alright, you take your Tommy Toms, and you just flip them over just a little bit. That one being a pain in the balls. That one right there is not cooperating. He's the one that being a pain in the butt. Everybody else cooperating, not so pretty. See how we got it burning on both sides? Now be careful, you're cooking with bacon, so the oil's gonna get popping and popping. Just keep rotating them. They might slip out. If they slip out, you know, it happens. Like that one there. Hey, people make mistakes. You don't have plenty of the way. It's gonna be a good time. Well, I see it. That's just extra bacon for us to eat after this is all done. We'll have 4 pretty ones before ugly ones. It happens. This is why you need the toothpick. Alright, those look just about done, so we're going to finish up a little bit that's left over on them. And then we're going to take them out and put them on the plate. Alright, it doesn't look exactly like I wanted it to. Maybe because it's like hickory smoke. Well, it could be the American cheese, but that one's pretty. Put that one on the side. That one's a little crispy, but it's good. Alright, folks. That jalapeno poppers, jalapeno pizza poppers. If you use a toothpick, you're making a hole. Damn, that's good. hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, just because you like me. You come in here every day, or every week. And then, leave some comments below. Yeah, I'm stuffing my face. Join me next week. That's hot. I burn back in your throat hot. I love these things, but I will hate them tomorrow. Alright, folks, come back next week. You know, all the stuff in the description. Hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. Visit my website, it's in the description. If you're on my website, click the read more button below this video. It'll give you a recipe. It's a good time. Alright, thanks everybody for coming by Cooking with Earl this week. Tune in next week on Thursday for more Thursdays. And next Sunday, I don't know what we're doing yet, but we'll figure something out.